Hello, how are you? It's Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com here with you today. I've just been unpacking my box of new Stampin' Up goodies, so I thought that I would just share a few of the bits and pieces that I got out of the box today with you, and we can chat about some of the new things that we've got. So let's jump straight in and have a look at some new things. So first up is some new colours. So I can fill up my little ink pad stand again with our new ink colours. When you get your new ink pad, on the back you've got the little labels here. So there's one that you can pop on the little front part of your ink pad so you can see them when they're all stacked up. And then there's also there's a blank one there that's quite handy when you open the ink pad. There's a little spot to put that. And that just comes in handy if you've got your ink pads open. You've got that little colour reference, so it helps you see what colour it is. So that's those. Now I always think it's a good idea when you're buying your ink pad to just grab the re-inker at the same time, and that way if you use it a lot, if it goes a little bit dry, you can just freshen it up, add some drops of ink, use the back of a spoon, or where is my little bone folder here, and just massage the ink in once you've added your drops in, and you're all set to go. So that way, especially with these ink colours, they're around for a couple of years and then they disappear and you can't get those anymore. If you've got the re-inker, it just means that you get a nice long life out of your ink pad. So just a good habit to get into, I think. While I was stocking up on my ink colours, I also grabbed a set of the Stampin' Up markers. These are great. You can colour straight onto the rubber, so straight onto your stamp. If you want a multicolour effect, I thought this stamp set would be a good one to test that out. So we've got the little happy birthday there, this hooray for you stamp set. So I can just colour in my letters straight onto the rubber, do my other bits, and then you get a nice multicolour image when you stamp it. Or you can colour with them. It's sort of a little bit like colouring with a texture, I think, with the Stampin' Up markers. The other colouring one that we have, so I grabbed our new colours in the Stampin' Blends. Now these are the alcohol inks. I've got a video coming up on the difference between the Stampin' Up markers and the Stampin' Blends, because I have had a few questions about those lately. But here's our new ink colours in those. These ones are great if you want to, particularly if you're colouring a larger image. You can use the light and the dark shades, or combine multiple colors. You can build that color up, and it doesn't, with other markers, it'll start to pill the paper a little bit. With the Stampin' Blends, with the alcohol inks, you can keep blending and get that nice looking blended type effect. So that's a lovely one too. So I think I've got enough spaces up in my Stampin' storage to pop those in as well. All right, what else did we get? Let's have a look at a couple of bundles that caught my eye. Now this one, I wasn't initially going to get this one, but it's been stalking me on the internet, I think. So I just kept seeing lovely things made with this circle die, some beautiful things with these little birds. I didn't think I was a bird person, but we grabbed that, so I can't wait to have a bit of a play with that one. Another one that jumped straight at me, it's got a beautiful sample in the catalogue where this beautiful peony is coloured in. So, and then we've got some lovely dies that go with that as well. But yeah, that's a good one if you want to have a little practice of your colouring. I can't wait to have a little try of that one. It looks lovely. Another bundle, and remember, if you join this month, you can choose a bundle for free. So you could be picking out one of these ones free with your starter kit. This one is posted for you with a little coordinating rectangle scallop. So I like both of those. I just think that it's a lovely little set. I'll have a little play with that one soon too. And a good value one, I thought. Often our alphabet dies and things have been quite expensive. This one's a really good value. You get all of those letters. They're just a nice size, maybe about an inch tall. Yeah, all of the alphabet. Plus you also get, I think, I can see them around in here. I think I'm going to have to take these all off and line them up straight. That's just messing with my OCD, I think. But yeah, you've got numbers as well. So very versatile little set, that one. And you can either get it on its own, or you can bundle it up with this little pattern set. I wasn't going to get this one, but I liked the little samples they had in the catalogue that where they use these little backgrounds. So I thought, okay, let's just pop that in as well. Remember, when they're bundled up, you get them at 10% off. So a little bit of a bargain there. couple of standalone stamp sets. Actually, there might be a bundle down here too, but I liked this one mainly for this stamp here, the happy little bit late birthday. I'm a little bit unorganized sometimes with my card posting, so I thought that will probably come in handy. And then just another couple of really nice birthday greetings, so they always come in handy. Yeah, Tina, I agree. It's like, no, I'm going to have to put them out. I think I'll have to get a magnetic sheet for that one and line it all up in order, or just do my heading. This one is the beautiful background. It's the stone background. I thought that looked really nice. I'm a bit of a stone fan, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with that. And this one was the other bundle that I got. To be honest, I'm not actually sure. It just jumped out. I think it was coffee, cookies, chocolate, cocktails. Yeah, just jumped into my cart somehow. So we'll see what we can make with that. And then we've got some words that go with that as well, and the little glasses and cups and things. So that's those. Some new embossing photos, but I'll show you those another day when I can give them a little run through. It's better to see them actually embossed. For my glimmer paper fans, Cecile, you out there? Let's have a look. This is the new rainbow glimmer paper that we've got. Oh, it's a little bit hard to see that there, isn't it? But anyway, it's probably not quite, it's like a different sort of sparkle. It's not as chunky. It's a really fine layer there. And then you've just got that beautiful rainbow effect across there. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this, but yeah, I'm looking forward to having a play and then also seeing what other people come up with using that. So just a nice option there for the backgrounds. What else have we got? Some other papers that I just got. I love this. This one I think is my favourite. It's called, what is it called? Peony Garden. So it goes with that peony bundle, and it's just got beautiful, soft, lovely colours in it. So what is that colour? I think, yeah, I don't know. No idea. It's a beautiful soft pink anyway. It's lovely. And then some greys there. Just gorgeous. Really elegant looking papers in this one, I thought. With some nice florals and some nice, just really subtle patterns. So a great one to mix and match. There's that lovely colour again. I'm not sure if that colour's quite showing up there. I think my camera's a bit tired, a bit like me today. It wants to do a little bit of sagging. So a nice little speckledy one there. And beautiful, like a black one, like grey and white, I guess you'd call it. This one. Some more of those lovely colours. I like this one too. So nice little flowers there. And for any people that do take photos of their cards, I was thinking this lovely marbly looking background would be beautiful as a backdrop there if you take photos of little bits and pieces. Okay, so that's that. I love that one. What else did we have? Oh, this was the other bit I wanted to get out. So the Boho, what is this called? I've taken the label off. The Boho product medley. Boho Indigo, I think it is. And just check this out. Now, I've already unpacked a few things, so I wasn't rustling plastic everywhere, but you get this lovely stamp set, Boho Indigo. So it's got the beautiful jars, some flowers, some nice little words there with some lovely fonts. These are coordinating set of framelits with, once again, the vases there, and some that have a little pattern on them, some beautiful leaves as well. Now, this is one of those kits. It's a kit, but so you get a whole bunch of mix and match products, and then it's just up to you to have a little play and see what you come up with. So no instructions in this one. It's like a bit of an open-ended thing, but it gives you a bit of a head start because it gives you a whole lot of coordinating products. So you get a nice little packet. Actually, it's really thick. Where are we? Tons and tons of papers in here. And there's a mixture all in these beautiful blues, and the vanilla, like a cream sort of colour. So lovely patterns. And then you also get these little extra special ones. So there's some embossed sheets of the vanilla cardstock. Some more of our patterns. Where are we? Here we go. Quite a lot of sheets of each one too. So you've got plenty. You can make heaps of cards. And then there's some little die cut tags, some flowers, whole range of little things here. Some die cut leaves as well. These have got like a little metallic gold stems to them. and then the lovely green leaves. Some more patterns. Where are we? So you just a whole lot of mix and match things, and then you can just have a play and see what you come up with. A few more tags. There's just so much in this kit. It's quite a big one. Some more embossed cream there. Little chicken wire sort of pattern. And we've got a little flowery pattern there. What else is in here? There's some that look a little bit like tiles, I thought too. I like this flower. This looks nice. And a little more geometric lines there. And lucky last, another lot of embossing. So a couple more different designs. The little embossing already in it. So it's just lovely. You also get these two little packets, and I don't know if you can see these too well. Let me just open that one up. But it's beautiful little fabric flowers with a little, I think it's copper or gold or something insert. And there's a couple of different sizes. There's the larger ones here, and then let me just get one out. Fumble fingers here. Some little tiny ones as well. I thought they might be self-adhesive, but I don't think they are. I need to have a little play there. But they are just a little dot of multi-purpose glue. Would be perfect for sticking them on. So they're gorgeous, just for adding a little textural element. The other thing that you have in there are these beautiful ribbons. So coordinating ribbons. So this one's got, it's not really gold, it's sort of goldish, I suppose, with a ruffle to it. And then another beautiful, it's got a really, I wish you could feel it, it's a nice fairy sort of edge there. So put all that together, add a little touch of imagination, and I can't wait to see once people start having a play with this. I'm sure there'll be lots and lots of ideas around online for what you can do with those. They look terrific. Couple of other bits that I had in my big box that came today. Actually, just perfect timing. It came yesterday and just in time for me to have 4 days at home. So perfect. This is our new water painters. So we've got a new pack of those, and they feel really nice. They're nice, solid sort of feel. They feel a really nice quality. So you get two different tips here, a finer tip and a broader tip. And then you also get the big flat, where are we? Big flat brush there too. Feels really nice and soft. That's lovely. So they should be fun. Once again, you just unscrew the little barrel. Where are we? Fill that up with water. Popping back on, and then you've got your nice water painter that you can do lots of different techniques with. So that's a handy one. A little pack of 3 there. These caught my eye. Elegant Faceted Gems, they're called. So we've got some clear ones here. This is such a nice colour in real life. It's just a really soft, I don't know, maybe it's like a coppery, but it's a really soft looking colour. It's beautiful. And then I want to say it's like a whitish vanilla, sort of, maybe it's an antique white, but they're gorgeous, lovely. Yeah, I agree, Tina, that flat brush looks really handy. It'd be nice to swoosh on some colour. Now, I am not much of a sequin person, but I did grab some of these. These look lovely, and I thought, oh, I must have another go at doing a little shaker type elephant. Now that I've got my little jars here, my little jar punch, we might have another little go. So if I need some little sparkly things to pop in them, I think this is the one that goes with the something sea themed. So it's got the tiny little, they look like little shells, those little pink ones, and beautiful colours. That's a nice one. Another thing that jumped out at me was the little foam adhesive sheets. Now these are cute little things. You'll see it's almost like the size of like the dimensionals, the little pack, but it's just one big flat sheet of foam. Not quite as thick, I don't think, as the dimensionals. So they are great. You can cut them with an open die. You can cut them with scissors, and just if you need the whole thing to have a nice little ability to raise it up. So you get a pack of 6 of those, and that's the foam adhesive sheet. So quite handy. If you've run out of adhesive, our new Stampin' Seal, which is the replacement that we've got for the Stampin' Snail, that is in stock again now. That was a little bit slow, wasn't quite ready for the start of the catalogue. So I've ordered mine, so I'll have a play once that arrives, and I can tell you all about that. There's also the Stampin' Seal Plus. It's a stronger one. It's for boxes and things like that where you need a little bit more strength. So Stampin' Seal just runs just on the tape runner, on the roller. The refills will fit in either. They're interchangeable, so it's the same sort of shape casing there. So that's handy. Yeah. And you get 15 meters, I think, on the roll as well. Oh yeah, black would be handy for these, wouldn't it? That would be good. Maybe we'll have to put that in the suggestion box for next time. Another thing that I'm glad to see we've got back in stock again is just the plain adhesive sheets. So this is just it's not the thick foam, it's just the regular adhesive sheets. Really good if you, I pretty much don't think I would use detailed dies if it wasn't for these, but you just stick that onto your cardstock and then you can run your detailed die through your die cutting machine and then peel off the backing and you can stick it straight on. So no more little messy glue and things like that. So they're handy. They come in the sheets like this. They're 6 inch by 12 inches and just a handy size to have in your stash if you like to use lots of detailed dies particularly. Okay, I think that's about it. Now I do have some other bits and pieces here, but I will leave it at that for today. Some of my other things, I think I'll show you. Oh, my thing's sagging down again. I'll show you once I've had a bit of a play and made some projects with them. Keep an eye out. I've got a video coming up soon with the difference between we've got our, which one's which? This one was done with the stamping blends, and then this one with the Stampin' Right markers. So you can't see a huge difference when it's such little flowers like that, but you'll see a big difference when it's a larger thing to colour. So just making a few more projects for that video, and then we'll be along with that. That's about all my news, I think. Just where John and I are about to go walk down to the cafe and grab some lunch. Just me and him home now. The kids are back at school. Well, I'm back at work too, so John's been a bit lonely the last few days. He's the last one left working from home. And then me on the Mondays and Fridays. So, yep, pretty soon our house will be back to normal once he's back as well. We'll see how we go. Kids are settling back into their new routines. Hannah loves being back with her friends. Jack, he quite misses the being able to sleep in a little bit in the morning and have a cooked lunch each day. But anyway, yeah, nice to see them back in front of their kids. And I enjoyed having my students from my maths groups back in my classroom again this week as well. That was lovely. All right, so now I've got 4 days to have a bit of a play with all these new things. So I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Okay, take care, and I'll pop back with some more things soon. Okay, have a fabulous weekend, folks. Bye.